So this is the special populations matter now, but we will continue where we stopped before we go back to, and for information, these young offenders topic we are looking at actually is presented as a special population. But as we proceed, we will discover that the issue of special population that we are going to be looking at will be converging the special population and the protection issues together, right? Yeah, so it's up to us to decide which way to go. There are two things: either because of your assignment, we look at the other one, and if we have time, there are two things: either we proceed, then the last hour we look at the other. Doesn't make any difference for you. You're the same thing, right? If you look at that as a short one, we can continue from where we were, or we continue first this first hour, then move on to this one from where we start to continue where we stopped up to around 11 o'clock. Or thereabouts. We finish this one. Then at 11 o'clock we go to the other. Yes. Okay. Right. So, authenticity, what does this mean? Let us ask small question. What is authenticity? What is it? Let's have a talk about authenticity. Unique? Right? Authenticity is unique. Anybody else? Okay. Authenticity to be real, or maybe I reverse my question. What is authenticity behavior of a child?
Can I say something?
You can answer that one is when you are free.
Oh no.
Then you know what to do. Right.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
You can say the authenticity. Okay. Just a suggestion. You can say this one is authentic. It's a character. It's a character. I didn't put in the question.
That is the character in the
It's a character of the
Can you go? The character. Now, it's a character because of what? Because of the meaning that you understand, or because of the action that you do, because of what? Disposition, as you put it. You look at the question, right? That we like. And so the three keywords in your assignment. Introspection, authenticity, and amelioration. Right? What are these? What do these mean? That's going to be very, very important for you, right? To address that question. And what is going to happen in that question? That's the problem with the looking at the subject, multiple questions has been thought. Well, it becomes very easy for you to write, because it will be like sort of clearing your state. When you look at this, you find that it is crisscrossing quite a lot, right? In the way you are going to approach, it's going to crisscross quite a lot. It will take you to all sorts of things that are social work in nature. Social work principles will be there. Right? The methods will be there. The ethics will be there. Authenticity and ethics go hand in hand. So, what is authenticity? Authenticity is a human trait, and I never call it trait, a human trait, right? That demonstrates what you call an individual's introspective behavior. Now we have to understand what is introspective behavior. That's not very good, right? What is introspective behavior? Or what is introspection? For example, how would you define introspection and what is it?
Okay, introspection. Okay, the way I understand intro, which means okay. Those are behaviors which someone who was born when they are taken from the environment. One is something maybe within inside him. Yeah.
Okay. I said this topic takes you all over social work practice. You'll try all over social work practice. What authenticity means as a human trait is about you as an individual, right? With your full character and personality as manifested in how you value yourself. That's authenticity. The trueness of yourself. Right? The trueness of yourself. That is what we call authenticity. Now, if that is what it means, then introspection is, as you put it, right? What is exactly inside of you? Kim, how to get it? Yes. Now, this, your authenticity can be measured by the degree to which you are able to reflect on yourself. That's what it is. Now, as I said, without pulling you back, so do you remember we looked at it, reflecting practices in guess what? Yes, that's it. Reflection or the reflective practice is actually there to pull out what you are as an individual. Right? When you are looking back at yourself, you are doing an assessment of yourself. Whether or not you are creating based on the values that you hold as close to yourself, right? And where those values will be the one which define your character, your behavior, and your personality. So that is very clear, right? So authenticity is about yourself. How are you as an individual? Right? Your own values and something like that. Do we, when you look at what we call, excuse me, it's not a call where you just jump in right in the spot. But people Why now, not in the morning? I can't hear.
That is confidential.
Something which is confidential is not consequential to me.
Now, this I'm going to the funeral. This one was been sick since we are last week. I'm going to call it that. I think it's corona.
So, what is corona?
We're not helping.
But is the funeral something confidential? You don't want us to weep and condole you. Then you come in, sit. Here. No, here. I said here because the boss are giving his best. So I know I don't think about my wife. Alright. So can we help? You missed 3 sessions, 2 sessions. And you have missed 4 sessions. You're fine. So what I'm saying is this. Authenticity is about an individual's self-knowledge of yourself, right? How you understand yourself, and also the degree to which you understand your accuracy, your fallacies, your weaknesses, and things like those. That's the authentic. Now, why do we bring this here? For you to be dealing with? It's very simple. You are dealing with people, right? And if you go back to our principles and all sorts of things, you discover that for you to deal with the essence user, there are a lot of gaps in between. Some of them are issues of acceptance. Will your essence user accept you as an individual who can help that individual? That's number one. Number two, will you be able to help that sense user as a sense user based on your own values? Right? And when you look at this, then you fall back quickly to look at issues of emotions. One of the things to get with is that emotional involvement. When you meet an individual, what is the level and degree of your emotions? What the degree and level of emotions is a measure of your own truthfulness, right? Your authenticity, your real values. How you help an individual is a reflection of your own values. If somebody comes in and is a person as old as myself, if I go to Haramba, for example, right? And I go, what's wrong with that? Anything wrong with that? What is wrong?
Because the person expecting help is the way you have told you, the answer which I have told you, given is going to accept it. You know, and more than being someone who is old enough again, feel that, yeah, something so bad.
Okay. And you come to a simple question.
What?
We talk about motivation. You know what motivation is, right?
Yeah.
And you know what the motivation is, right? You know what an emotion is. We talked about an emotional involvement, right? And we know. What motivates an individual to come to you? It's a very simple question. What motivates you to go to somebody for assistance?
Which means you have full hope to say I'm going to receive them from this particular.
You have full hope that you are going to receive assistance from that particular individual. That's what you have.
Yeah.
And what motivation is there? Somebody is going to give you help. No? this. That motivates you to go. And what motivates the individual to help?
It depends.
You very very good statement because you expect to, right? The expectation to gives you the energy to go, right?
Yeah.
In other words, irrespective of the hurdles that are going to meet, the challenges, whatever it is, it wants to go because behind your mind I'm going to get that help. Right? Now, if you are the one providing help, what motivates you is your values, your authenticity, your persona, right? Your personality. That's what motivates you to help and believe. You know, I understand that I want to do that. Most believe, authenticity is the most, right? Most believe. That's what I'm doing that. Now, back to social work theory. The theory that comes into mind quickly is the social exchange theory. Right? You always go to get something because of that feeling you have, the anticipation to benefits, right? And the social exchange theory is about cost and benefit. The cost for you is the hazard that you go through, the harmful that you go through to get that help. Right? And the hazard for the one who's going to give you help is can I be true to this? Can I live up to my values and help something? So the satisfaction of help to someone is based on your mood. Right? That's what it is. That's what it is. For example, when you seek 24%, all we cannot be all through up to Central State. And try to lot of people. Right? There are two different doctors. One doctor who will talk many Zina, I know who will make a friend as some capote of Papa. I will right? So I never said to God, I will bow, I will not and you are going. Another one is you. I don't know where you. Yes, she's not going to. Who will tell you, I can't tell you, I don't know where you. Because I have a collaboration. That's what I'm going to. You go there, you come back, you look like it's a car on someone, people are going to go out and just talk to them. That's what I see in the channel and the channel. Right? Between yourself and him as a doctor, are you satisfied? With this doctor giving all these things around, getting his time and the travel? Yeah. Okay. Is he also satisfied as a human being for helping him? Yeah. What has that? Yeah. Because it has values that has a limit up to. So the satisfaction becomes your motivation for it. Respect for those. The one who just gave you practicality, soon as you receive a time after practicality, that's one. You are not satisfied. You don't get it. Because you got the hand that you went through, that's what you are doing back. They're not going to work for you. They are working for you. And here, when he sits down and looks at you walk out, do you have it? And the doctor trained and does that to you? No. So, when you deal with this special population, these are things which come to mind. Are you a social worker? You have your ethics, right? You have principles which guide your professional work, and you have standards, and you have practice procedures. You follow this. And what the man comes around. After Madonna, consistency is around and learn and goes. You'll be disappointed and you'll also be very disappointed. Wake up and that's very disappointed. Who's afraid of that? Yeah? And the other thing that Madonna is not doing, you're it. Yes. What you wanted to do was you know what was wrong with you. Someone was not there. It's a serene, you're serene one. Because after time goes, I don't know what I'm going to do. Haven't you met people who you don't expect but tell you something which is so close to you? For example, don't you think so?
I was the chatting, but it's a bit different with this one. Don't we just think that
let me tell you, when I was a small young boy, in the early 80s, 90s, 1994, I was working as a small young girl. That's all. I'm a bit of school, you know. Then, this day, she comes from school, and I got a meeting, right? But the stage, I think I like it. Small young girl, you are my neighbor, right? We have a stage, buddy. I want one of the Wawa, the minibus. What's the minibus? Wawa. The minibus driver, the conductor, now we see a woman. Okay. So that's it. That's the Makuya. Right? The Makuya of the minibus, the Zana, and to see that money, right? Now, I'm told somebody was driving by. Stop, quick. Take that girl to the school hospital. Because I immediate commitment, right? Yeah. One doctor will go over, something like that. That's all sorts of things. The doctor started asking better. And then you see those things. Then I get a call. This guy reported happened. She goes to number, don't just tell me myself. Put my phone in her hospital. So at the very time, he knew about the doctor and the time I would go there. That guy who picked that child, I've never met him up today. Right? Okay. What do you think? I've got the money. I've been trying to get him, given the type of car and everything, I've never found him. That tells people I want to see him. I've never found him. So many years down the line. Yeah. So you look at the things like those things tell the Umuntu. You're just serious. Yeah. Without that, small young girl, I think I would try to understand the force and the purpose. Drops, minibus, conductor, everybody has to get what I have to go. Somebody picks that girl and goes to another that guy on the street and goes to see him. Easy, Portugal. Now, the doctors who received this one, not parents, nobody, but they went for the working on us. They were just a drink in China, I call them Azuka. Don't feel so we're looking at the professional work that you do and your own self. One doctor around yes, I'm going to yes. The objective is about you and how you manage your character. The character which gives us all those things around. So here, oppressive people stick to their values. Never surrender to social pressure. It means, in such a way, that's what we want. You cannot subscribe to social pressure in the context of your own way. You have to do your way the way it's supposed to be. So what I want to do here, you are understanding this one must go back to casework. Relationship, casework, principles. How many principles do we have in casework, by the way? You say how many? Don't how many do you have? That's your neighbor. Your brother neighbor there. No, it's not the how many now. Let's mention one by one. It starts from here, and we go down to Sharon, we come down to William. How many do you have? Because for you to work with the special population, you need those things. And emotional involvement is one of those. And the better things. What else? And what is individuation? When you find out what the individuation is, you check. Individuation goes into your machine, right?
The concept by which individual is responsible.
Well, listen, I'm very interested.
The concept by which an individual is responsible.
Let's proceed. Let's get it to proceed. And then there, and there where you will ask. Okay. By the way, by order of the university, by final, all the final results, we just complete it. Right. So, in the context of work with special populations, the authenticity is also about encouraging such populations to live their own values, right? Without being disturbed by societal views about them. And remember, we talked about the characteristics of special populations. One of those is the what? Where they feel like they're downtrodden, right? And where they think their rights are being not respected, and also the issue of inferiority complex and all sorts of things. And that gives them other places that into a very serious psychological depression and something like that. Now, if you have to work with this type of people, then you need to build that type of situation where you are encouraging and supporting them to live by their own values. That's what it is. In other words, certain populations, as populations, they also have to be authentic, accept their situation, and live by their own situation. So what means here? They should be able to examine their own beliefs, understand them, and also try to follow their lifelong journey, either from childhood to where they are, and things like that. How do they, these experiences, nature or nurture, use their self-worth, for example? What is it? That's what the authenticity is all about. And as I said, the question that we are going to be dealing with is very broad. That's one thing that is how to open a lecture. It's going to be very, very broad. You'll be looking at the values and the observatories, you'll be looking at so many things around, and you'll be examining yourself. Right? That's why the issue of introspection. Introspection is actually personal inside assessment of yourself. That's what you're going to be doing. How do you do that? Right? And indeed, your question is going to be answered from your guesswork. Have you accepted those special populations? That's question number one, for example. Yes. Have they accepted you? And we say, acceptance as a principle has a lot of ramifications. One, issue of trust, right? Not the trust, that's right. But it's not just a principle. We look at the causal relationships, and we know what the causal relationship is, isn't it? Nonsense. Causal relationship. Sure, we're going to go to that. Don't agree to me? You can see. So, this question actually drags you down to this thing. Right? It's going to take you down to what these are supposed to be. ameliorate the condition of the special population. This. How do you? In the social way, we look at people changing to improve, empowering, to self-support. That's what social is about. So, we have quite a lot of things to do. That's why I said this question is not just as flat as it looks, but it is very, very important. I just want to give you the hints. All right. Resistance is self-realization. Right? Self-realization. Self-realization is not just about yourself. It's also about other people that you deal with. That's all it is. And one of the elements that protect people from a lot of social problems is the network system. We know. So how are you going to articulate that into what is supposed to be? That's how the characteristics. They are quite easy and straightforward. They tell you to move from the way something is. Right? Here protected people don't just jump and do something. They always take their time before they act. What are they telling you? Anybody, what do you think this is? How they manage their thought processes. So it's about thought processes and how you manage yours. And let's look at all these characteristics in here. You see? And I think the case of the daughter, what is it saying? Was never threatened by the Why do you think so?
It doesn't see the social pressure.
Is that what?
The social pressure from outside doesn't affect him.
Yes, that's why we never threatened by failure. Because in most cases, external pressures usually are about how you are not able to perform whatever is calculated. I can give an example. If you were, let's assume Nomsa and or their friends. Okay. If she so had to write good things about Nomsa, they will be very maybe to write. But if you go to write bad things about her, 24 pages per page. See you? Yes. We'll pick one by one.
It doesn't do it like that. It doesn't do it like that.
What does it? How does it go?
What is like a blessing
We have more people who talk negative things about people than people who talk positive things about people. Am I wrong? There are more people who talk negative things about you, Queen, than people can talk good about you. Which is normal. Reason is a human character sometimes. And this goes back to your side. Right? And because you want